Have you ever been introduced to someone but did not know how to start the conversation? Ever meet someone and experience that awkward moment of silence where you didn't know what to say and you were both just simply staring at each other, wondering what was going to happen next? Hi everyone, my name is Mitch Jackson, and in 3 minutes or less, I'm going to share with you a brand new communication tip that will help you make an impact, fascinate others, and close deals just like the best trial lawyers in the world. In today's video, I'm going to show you how to start a conversation. And today's video is brought to you by my blog, Trial Lawyer Communication Tips for Everyone. You can find it at mitchjackson.com. If you've had a challenging time starting a conversation, then you'll really like this approach that I use when selecting a jury. Remember, when I'm talking to 12 people I've never met before, it's my job to get everyone to relax and to try and develop rapport with each other. Frankly, it's also an opportunity for me to get jurors to talk about themselves. This is the best way that I know of for me to find out who's sitting in the jury box and who I'm talking to and who I'm trying the case to, who are the end decision makers. They're the people that will be deciding my client's case. So how do I do this? Well, I found the best approach is to ask open-ended questions. And when it comes to starting a conversation, whether you walk into a conference room, you walk into an office setting, here are the 10 best questions that I've come across to help you do just that, to help you start your conversation. So question number 1, I want you to ask, what do you do for a living? How did you get started? People enjoy talking about themselves, and so you need to give them a chance to do just that. Let them share their story with you, listen to their answer, and learn about the other person. Be genuinely interested in what they have to say. Listen with an open mind, acknowledge them with your body language, and listen to what the other person has to say. Question number 2, what do you most enjoy about your business or your profession? This is a great question, and I always like to try and be specific with this question when I can. For example, if I know the other person is an author, I might modify the question to be something like, what do you enjoy most about being an author? What do you enjoy most about writing a book? So that's question number 2. Question number 3, what separates you and your company from the competition? This is a permission to brag question, and the answer will help you learn what the other person believes is special about her business. Again, you can be specific if you know what the other person's doing. For example, you can modify the question to refer to a particular activity, a particular hobby, or a charitable cause that you know this person is involved with in the community. So just modify this question depending upon how much information you know about the other person. If you don't know too much about the other person, just simply ask, what separates you and your company from your competition? All right, question number 4. What advice would you give someone starting in the ABC business? Obviously, ABC is the auto industry, becoming an author, becoming a lawyer. What advice would you give someone just starting off in the legal profession? This is a mentor type of question. We all like to be perceived as experts in our field, people who are knowledgeable. So let the other person shine a bit and possibly share some pearls of wisdom with you. All right, question number 5. What one thing would you do with your business or your life if you knew you could not fail? You can play around with how you ask this question, but what one thing would you do with your business if you knew you wouldn't fail? This is a great way to find out what the other person's true interest and passions are. Question number 6. What significant changes have you seen take place in your business or profession throughout the years? This is a great question for someone, maybe someone a few years older than you, someone who's been around the block a little bit. They put in their time and they usually enjoy sharing stories. Again, They enjoy sharing their life experiences with you. So you can modify this question to reflect an activity, a sport, a charitable service, or you can ask someone about their business. What significant changes have you seen take place in your business throughout the years? Okay, question number 7. What do you see as the coming trends in your business or profession? This question asks the other person to speculate on the future. And think about this for a minute. It's the type of question that's normally reserved for important guests on television shows like CNN. This type of question will make the other person feel good about himself, and there's nothing wrong with that. On the flip side, this is the type of question where if you ask it to the right person, you can get them to open up and possibly share some valuable information with you that you can use to continue your dialogue and to move forward in the conversation. Okay, question number 8. Describe the strangest or funniest incident you've experienced in your business or profession. People love sharing war stories. They love sharing funny stories. So here's their chance. Most people don't get an opportunity to share these stories, and now you volunteered to be their audience. Great question. Number 9. What ways have you found to be the most effective to help others or promoting your business or profession, or possibly the particular issue you're discussing? What ways have you found to be the most effective to help others when it comes to promoting your business or your profession? Think about that for a second. You're not only getting good ideas to help you move forward with a project or a business, but you'll also find out how this person thinks. By answering this question, you're going to learn more about where this person's coming from and how his mind or her mind works. Question number 10. What one sentence would you like people to use in describing the way you do business or practice your profession? You've just asked a question that most people are never asked. The other person's answer will reveal quite a bit about him or her. They'll also appreciate the fact that you care. What one sentence would you like people to use in describing the way you do business or practice your profession? I hope you enjoyed today's communication tip, showing you 10 different ways to start and move forward in a conversation. If you'd like to get more communication tips, please stop by my blog at mitchjackson.com. While you're there, make sure to get on my email newsletter for additional tips and updates not shared anywhere else. Before you leave, please remember that communication doesn't automatically happen. It takes more than just speaking. It takes more than just saying words. As George Bernard Shaw once said, the single biggest problem in communication is the illusion that it has taken place. Use the tips found at mitchjackson.com to avoid illusions and to create reality. Be smart when communicating so that your message is heard by your audience, and even more importantly, so that your message is acted upon by your audience. Okay, that's it for today. Keep smiling, connect with me on the social platforms, and remember to always make today your masterpiece. Bye-bye.